Hello, my name is Kude, and you are watching Black Tantrum Pod on Black Tantrum Entertainment on YouTube. And today I have here
Yanni.
Yanni. It's been a while. It's been a while since
It really has. It's been
a year now.
Yeah.
More than that, probably.
Honestly, it could be.
Yeah. So we're back here on the podcast, and the podcast will be on Spotify. Try to get it on all the platforms. And today we're going to be talking about some interesting things. How have you been, man?
I've been good. Just life. Life got its way of like teaching you. So kind of going through the motions of that. Just one step at a time, really.
You've been working a lot.
Always. You got to stay on your grind, man.
That's just America, though. People work so much they don't even have time for their families anymore.
Honestly, that is America, because when you look at other parts of the world, bro, they have leisure time. They got times where they can cool off and take vacations and do all sorts of things. But America, it seems like you kind of got to work. But I mean, it pays. It pays. You just got to figure out how to make it work.
How to make it work. Exactly. I mean, people do work, man. People do work. I work the same. And for you to actually create something different, for you to, like
set yourself apart.
Yeah. It's really difficult, especially working on your craft. Like if you have like a podcast, like what we're doing right now, or you have something that, generates some money, or you have a side hustle, you tend to not do that because you're working so much.
Bro, I mean, at the end of the day, bro, you got to work now to like enjoy it all later on. So like, it's no stress. Like it's no stress whatsoever. You just got to
make it work.
Yeah. Essentially, you got to make it work, because this life ain't free. It ain't never been free, bro. If you don't get on the grind, you're going to be left behind.
You got to get on the grind, man. So today we have some interesting things to talk about. Have you seen people doing like, they get out there and they either do something good for someone, right? Mm-hmm. So like they can meet a homeless person and they will do something for them, Mm-hmm. And I think it's a good thing to do. It's like, okay, you get out there, you do that, but you record yourself doing it.
Oh,
is it?
You talking about those people? Social media, bro. It's social media, bro.
Why you trying to give someone money? Just give them the money. Why do you need to record it? I'm trying to understand the psychology, or probably is it like for views?
It's for views. It's at the end of the day, it's for views. Like you're just creating it for yourself,
right?
And it's easier to fabricate it than to actually genuinely, get somebody to record an innocent situation where you're actually giving money away.
I mean, in a way too, is it's also you putting it out there. It's letting people, what's the name, do the same. So
nah, I don't, bro. The generation.
That's what I think.
The generation we live in, everybody's a crackhead. Everybody's foolish. Like I'm not even joking with you. Like,
damn,
I don't have faith in humanity
anymore. You lost hope.
I don't have faith in humanity, bro.
Because doing that, I mean, back in the day, you want to do something good for someone, right? You get out there, you do it, and that's it. You don't have to record. You don't have to.
But they didn't have the technology back then. I think realistically, if it wasn't for the technology that's been developed for us, we would be sitting here doing the same thing that they were doing 50 years ago. But the technology, the social media, the fame, the clout, the all of that has gotten us to act out and gotten us to not, bro. Like we've been so detached from what human beings like interactions are supposed to be. Yeah. And we sit on socials and
social media, man. Social media. And that thing is actually deteriorating us. Like it's really destroying us. Lately, I go on social media, I just post and get the fuck out. I don't try to.
You don't try to sit on
stay there for long, because one, you might look at your followers. It's like, oh man, I'm doing something, but my followers are low, right? Mm-hmm. That's a low type of, you feeling bad about what you, and a lot of times you feel like you haven't done a lot. It's like, man, but that's not what we should go for. We shouldn't go for the likes, but it's all about the likes. You know what I mean?
The ideology of social media was to showcase your life, was to just showcase it in like, hey, this is what I'm onto. Oh, I took a nice picture today. Oh, I want people to see my picture. It's just a kind of, it was something, it was designed as being something that was nice, not controversial. But obviously human beings will be humans, and we created all these different functions and things for it, and it's become what it is. I mean,
Yeah,
but
it's bad, man. I have a clip here, so let's watch it real quick.
Can I have something to eat?
Yeah, there's plenty of places to go get something to eat.
I'm talking about from your shopping cart. Can I have something to eat?
Why would I give you something from my shopping cart?
I don't really have money.
Yeah, well, neither do I.
I don't have a job.
Neither do I.
Sorry to bug you. I'm a little hungry. Can I have something to eat?
I don't have any money.
Oh no, not money. I'm talking about like maybe I could get something from your
Can I
grocery.
have one of these bags of chips?
Huh?
You want
Oh,
one?
that would be lovely. Just something to feed my stomach.
Give them anything, and more people will come here
Hey, she
hungry.
done-
I can give him some chips.
Will you give me this to eat?
Yeah.
How much did this cost you?
Well, I think it was about $80.
Here you go. So I'm doing a social experiment right now. Whoever gives me food right now, I'm paying for their whole entire groceries. Thank you for being
Yeah,
so
see,
nice.
the lady's trying to
Whoever
do that.
gives me food, I'm paying for their
yeah, see?
entire groceries.
okay.
But what do you think about that video, man? What do you think about it?
I think, first of all, like I told you, I've already lost hope in humanity. So, like, this doesn't surprise me. But the older lady, she wasn't rocking. She wasn't going with anything.
Yeah.
As far as giving any type of donations.
Right.
And then like the switch up in the end is what's crazy, because you can't. How can you tell me the story? What if you see somebody else getting the $80 and you think you're going to, so automatically, right? She's not genuine whatsoever at
Right.
all. She is for me and me only, right? And I think that's what he was trying to do. Was trying to not make bad light of her,
Right.
but like she messed up.
She really messed up. And she
genuinely
wanted to actually get back, and because the guy's like, yeah, I'll give you $80. So she wanted to go back and get the money,
Well,
because
this is what I'm saying. Like, you,
crazy.
You can't listen nowadays, bro. People literally need to show you their character, show you who they are, and kind of go about it life that way. But even to begin with, that whole type of social experiment, bro, you don't know what people's like people have been dealing with that entire day.
Right.
So for you to come and kind of put them into a bad light as well, I don't think is genuine. You know what I'm saying?
right,
On both sides, she wrong for not taking it up and being kind of, she says something. She was like, if you go ahead and give him money, more people are going to go ahead and do that. Right.
Right.
Which
Okay, that's a point.
It is a point,
That's
but
a point.
that makes me understand that she's bracketing this dude, bracketing his culture, bracketing who he is, what he's
Yeah.
about.
Yeah.
And she's already identified that as being, people who beg, right? And that's a dangerous ideology.
Yeah, that's a dangerous. Actually, if you meet me, a lot of times I'll be driving. Sometimes I'm going to work, so I'm driving around, and I see guys doing that. Like I don't give it to everybody, but if you tell me you're hungry, if you say, oh, I need money to buy something, whatever, that's different. But if you tell me you're hungry, I'll stop everything I'm doing, get you food. I mean, I've noticed, man, in America, food is a big deal. And actually, I've had stories where
you said food is a big deal?
Yeah.
Bro, you don't know how much food they throw away.
I know. You work in that field, But I'm saying it's a big deal, but it's not a big deal. It's actually not expensive. Food is getting expensive, but
Yeah.
I heard a story where it's like, look, whenever you go into somebody's house where they're about to eat, they're like, oh, yeah, dinner time. I think you got to go now. It's dinner time. We're about to eat, but I think you need to leave.
need to step out?
Yeah, you need to step out. Then they're going you drop you home when they're about to eat.
That's crazy.
And if you look at there's different cultures, there's actually many cultures where if you enter people's homes and you don't eat, it's like an insult. Like it's like
Yeah.
you can't. Yeah, especially in African homes, like it's a big deal. Like
Oh, yeah,
there are certain
100%.
places where they give you food, man. Shoot.
Bro,
You got to eat something.
Bro, my mom, growing up, if she ever cooked for you and you come to the house and you do not finish your meal, bro,
That's
what?
it.
You're Dunskies.
Yeah.
You're Dunskies. You're never being invited to the home again. You got to finish your meal, right?
Yeah.
Maybe ask for some more.
What?
That's seen as polite. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And the thing is, my mom, she loved to cook, so
Yeah.
it's no biggie. But
But yeah, no, I don't think that culture runs around here, man. That food is people protect their
it's,
food.
bro,
Like,
it's not. The thing is not food. It is the environment that we're in, bro. Literally, it is the environment that we're in.
We've created.
You feel me? Because I go to the grocery store. I work for my money.
Mm-hmm.
I use my money to go buy the food.
Right.
Right? Food right now ain't cheap.
No, it's not.
I go buy the food. I cook the food, and you're gonna come to my house and waste it? Are you crazy? Are you crazy? But
yeah. So I think that over time just nukes your brain with like, look, this is my money and I need to protect it. And I think that's what people think. I mean, $3, $4 out of your $10. I don't even care, $50. Somebody can hit your back, like, right, and you spend $500 right there.
yeah,
It's crazy.
it is. It really is.
It's really crazy. Back to this homelessness thing. So Hawaii, people are homeless, man. A lot. People can't.
You talking about the indigenous people?
Yeah, people that moved over there, people that are actually from there, and it's really sad, man. I'll play you some of the clips.
Okay.
Sometimes I feel no matter how hard you try, there's always a barrier here in Hawaii.
Native Hawaiians are being priced out of Hawaii.
No way could I afford to even live here, just me alone. And that's the sad part of it. We can't afford to be here.
Hawaii is the most expensive state to live in the U.S., and out-of-state buyers continue to turn housing units into vacation rentals or second homes. As tourists flock to the state's resorts, golf courses, and beaches, local residents are facing a housing affordability crisis.
They want $1 million for places. This is Maui. It's not like you can drive to another island.
Rent is also increasing, and salaries are not keeping up with the rising cost of living. Gentrification isn't new, but for Native Hawaiians, being priced out can mean being forced to move off-island entirely, thousands of miles away from their ancestral lands.
Yeah, that's just a little bit of it.
Nah,
the
bro,
clip,
that makes me sad. If I ever go to Hawaii, bro, I'm gonna be sad. Nah, bro.
But you hear people going to Maui. Oh, let's go to Hawaii. Let's go to Hawaii. But the people in Hawaii. But that's what happens though when you have a tourist place. Like Ghana is becoming like that.
Oh yeah,
It's getting so
no cap,
bro.
No
it's
cap.
so expensive because you have all these people coming in and they can afford it. I mean,
Right.
They can afford it. They come in for vacation. That's what they do. So you being local, you can't even afford anything.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
And you get priced out.
Yes.
And then you have to move and
Move out.
And you move when you move out, like you're sacrificing your way of life,
man.
you know, for somebody's enjoyment for 3 weeks. Oh nah, bro. Oh,
Because
nah.
the people that are coming in, you know, that place is an island. It's best, good weather, no snow. So it's like California.
All right.
So
It's better
they're
than
like,
California, bro.
yeah, way better. And it's like vacation, like the best vacation. Like people go over there and they got the money. They got the money.
No,
$1
but
million?
you-
That's
bro,
cheap for some people.
But
that want to get a spot like that.
the thing about all of that is the government
Yeah.
not helping is crazy. The government not helping is wild. What do you mean?
Right.
Like if this is my homeland, right? You, by the way, she said it. You came in, took my land,
Right.
right? There was no types of like, you know, not reconciliation, but like there was no types of like, you know, I'm gonna pay you for this, or I'm gonna cover your bases too, right? None of that. And you take my land, and then on top of that, you
sell
price
it.
me out of it, bro. What? That's wild.
I know.
That's wild, bro.
That's crazy. And she's been waiting. I mean, I'm trying to actually get that part. She's been waiting to buy the house.
To buy the one that the government is leasing?
Yeah, she's been on the waiting list that the government is leasing. She's been on the waiting list
Nah, bro.
for 10 years, plus 10 years. And this one is sad because this lady, she couldn't afford a 14, like she was paying $1,400 back in the day. And now she's living in the car on the beach.
Oh, word.
And she can see her house.
You can see where she used to live.
Here, I used to live here. I was paying $14.50 for a 2-bedroom. Then the owner decided to sell, so then I moved to the next building, which the rent came up to $1,600.
California, you can stay at a motel and pay $46 a night and not have to be homeless.
Here in Maui, they don't have no motels or anything. They only have hotels here.
And those hotels can cost on average $500 per night.
$500
No.
motel.
No, that the
You know what
hotel.
I mean?
No, they don't have any. They don't have any motels over there. They have hotels. Hotels are gonna be priced at $500.
Okay,
Bro, that's bro.
you're gonna. I mean, they're buying the places where these
the
people live.
The question is, what the hell can they do about it?
Nothing. Can't do anything. I'm telling you, it's happening in if you're familiar, if you're watching it from Ghana, bro, it's Accra. Places that we know, you can't buy it anymore.
Oh yeah. See,
you can't buy it. Just forget it. They got homes that are $1 million, 300, 400, 500, like here.
See, but this is
What?
this is one of the. I mean, I get
crazy.
Ghana's. I get it a bit, but even then, still, it's like there needs to be like a buffer between who is living there and who is coming in. Like the tour. Like obviously, those tourists are pouring into the country.
The economy, which is
right?
good, but
Which is
then
good,
it will
right?
take over. That's the thing.
That's the thing.
So I actually heard there was, I forgot the place, but it was a place where if you want to invest or you buy the land from there, you have to be 10% from the area. So you have to be 10%.
Are you talking about Ghana or Hawaii?
I think no, it was an African country. You have to be. I forgot.
If you want to buy land,
you want to buy land.
so if you want to build a
Yeah, let's say you want to start an agency, right? And you want to get one of these lands and you have to be 10% from the place. Like you have to have 10% bloodline. Like so you.
No, but
so
even those
that is good.
That's good, but even those people are going to price it out of. They're going to price it. If I'm able to buy land, build a hotel, right? For instance, build a hotel, or even build a couple houses. What I'm doing is I'm going to price those houses based on who is coming into the country.
Right.
Right. At the end of the day, those same people who were living there before, I'm still going to price them out.
You're still going to price them, yeah. Because
You
you
get
got
what
the
I'm
money.
saying?
You got the money.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I guess it's
it
better.
was a good thing because he was like,
better.
yeah, because he was like, look, you have to be from here. You have to get one person from here. So if you're an investor, you have to get someone here to collaborate with that is from there.
Okay.
So then that's how you're going to own it.
But
it's still the same in a way.
does it stay in that person's name?
Yeah. The person and you got to own the thing.
Okay.
So you have to be a native. It's like, okay, I want to buy.
I'm trying to understand, like, because strategically, right? If I'm a business owner, I can see if I can buy him out after he's already got.
That's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying in a way is the same because if you got the bread, let's say I'm from here, I'm from this place, right? And you got the bread. They say, oh, you got to find someone that's native, right? So you come and buy me. You buy me.
I end up buying a human being to buy land.
You buy my, you know what I'm saying? So you got the money. So you said, look, hey, I got $1 million to buy this, but you know, they said that I need somebody to own whatever.
To own that land.
That's what they were doing.
But that's what I'm saying. You're basically buying that person to buy land.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, that's how. I mean, on a business line.
Yeah, but after I bought you and after I built my land, built my hospital, built my house, I can then buy you out still. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because listen, lack of knowledge.
Yeah, people perish. That's for sure.
You get what I'm saying? So if that person is not wise enough, is not smart enough, is not intelligent enough to understand that this is what you can and cannot do, they're gonna play you. And then in places like Africa, bro, they can take whoever and tell them, hey, I'm gonna promise you this. Listen, corruption in Africa is already bad. This is just another way and another method
to rob you.
Exactly.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying?
Pretty much.
Like
to just rob you.
You to sit here and let other people.
Yeah.
Bro, this okay. All right, we're going to go into a controversial,
No.
a very controversial. I'm not, I was about to say it, but you know, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
Let's focus on Hawaii right now because they're going through a lot. They go through a lot. Africa, we can go in. We can go in. It never ends, man. Their problems are huge. Have you seen the burn-ins and the fires?
I mean,
man, 3 days ago I saw a video. It's crazy, and I don't know. I still don't know why people are still going there, knowing that there's a problem. You know,
the fires.
Yeah, they're still going to Hawaii for vacation and stuff. And because they're on the. I have a clip here. They're on the plane, and the plane is just like shattered. Like just things are falling down. The weather is not helping.
The turbulence.
Yeah, the turbulence, and like,
bro. When
people don't listen.
No, people don't listen. When you sit in a plane, what is the first thing? What is the first thing that they tell you to do? If you're getting injured on a plane, injured on a plane, there's something wrong with you, right?
Buckle up.
Unless the plane crashes, that's the only time you can say, "All right,
watch this." All
right.
The reason why it's always better to fasten seatbelts during turbulence.
I mean, it was serious, honestly. It was because this guy couldn't even walk, you know? See how many people.
They got the stretchers out?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Listen. I can't blame nobody else in this situation because obviously it's an act of God. You know what I'm saying? The plane shaking in the air, that's the act of God. It's not the pilot's fault.
Yeah.
It's whatever, right? But at the end of the day, when they tell you to buckle your seatbelt, you buckle your seatbelt. Don't get up. Don't be, bro.
I'm not gonna say I buckle all the time, man. There's certain times like, I want to be free, you know. I want to be free,
and I get it.
You know, I want to be free.
I get it, but they tell you,
buckle up.
Buckle up,
yeah, especially when there's turbulence. At least put it back on.
Right. But
what are you doing?
Some people listen. There's some people. The flight attendant would tell them, "Hey, buckle up."
Yeah,
bro, and they're cursing them out and just not listening. And I'm sitting on the plane like, bro, like we could all die at any minute. Like just buckle up. Like say at least.
It's hard for people, man.
I don't understand. And I've recently saw a post where, like I guess one of the pilots, he was fed up with it. He was fed up with them not listening.
No.
And he was like, "Look, I'm the pilot of this vehicle. You get what I'm saying? If y'all don't act right, we ain't going nowhere."
But people buckle up driving though. But when they sit in the plane, they don't want to buckle up.
Cause I mean, cause it's like I don't know.
Because the cops gonna catch them.
Maybe that.
It's very strict.
Maybe that, but I don't really think it's because of the feds or anything. I think realistically. There's a little bit more room in a plane, so it's like you don't feel like you're the one driving, and like the chances of a plane crashing or whatever are very, very slim. So people don't think the possibility is like that. But after you experience some type of turbulence like that, oh yeah, you're gonna learn. You're gonna learn today.
Yeah.
What?
They will not buckle up, and it's like, man, I've actually travel where I see people like right next to me. They're not putting the thing. They're not even listening to the instruction. You know that instruction thing is like bogus.
I'm not even
like they don't. They come in the plane, they sit, they open the thing, start watching movies. Like that's it. And when the movies when they talking, it distracts the movie. They'll be on the phone like nigga. I mean, watch what they're doing, because I always when it gets to that point, I always take advantage, try to educate myself, because I mean it's only in the plane. Nobody goes on YouTube trying to look for what to do. You know what I mean. So you got that chance, you got the book and all that. Just flip through, because you never know.
Yeah, bro.
They will
you never know. But I've in my head, right. If I ever get on a plane and it's time to go, it's time to go, bro. I'm not surviving that. It's time to go. Like, bro, what? It's time to go. Like, there's no fighting it.
There's no fighting it. Maybe that's what people think.
Ideally.
Yeah.
Ideally. Listen, the only time I'm going to fight being on a plane is if we're we're over water.
Wait.
We're over water. We're about to crash. And then I'm like, you know what? I can open the door. And I open the door and I jump out.
It just sucks you in.
And I jump
the fan
out.
will suck you in though.
Huh? What?
The fan will suck you in.
No. I'm talking, you know,
Yeah.
think about it.
Yeah. The fans will suck you in. A lot of people think you can just jump. No. The suction around the plane is so much. It's like a vacuum pool.
Hey, at least I did.
will suck
At
you
least
in.
I tried.
Yeah, it
At
will
least I
suck you
tried.
in. So one of my friends was like, okay, I mean, you can do all that. But like you said, like you can do all that. But they open the door, you dying. Like if the plane hasn't like gotten down on the sea or something, you're a dead man. That thing scrapes the floor. Y'all, it's serious.
That's when, because
You know what I mean?
Because you got to, at least one person, if you're in a family, at least one person got to pay attention, especially if you have
Exactly.
kids. Somebody got to know how to do it.
Exactly.
How to do it. Not even what to do,
Yeah,
just how to do it.
Because if I'm trying to save myself and she's trying to save herself, I'm not gonna wait for you. Do this, but nah, people will go. Some people.
Hey, at that point, is every man for themselves? That's crazy.
So some people tell me in the comments, you're gonna wait. The carbon dioxide is 3 seconds, and somebody over there is trying to, bruh. It's not gonna happen. It's like the time to learn how to whatever won't be there. It's so limited. You have to do. I think people gotta, especially, and also when the weather is bad, don't travel. I mean, don't go to.
But you don't know that. You don't know that.
No. They go. No, some people.
You talking about? That's why they have delays, though.
They have delays, but this place it's not good, conducive. The time Ukraine was fighting, right? You go to Ukraine. I mean, the tickets were like,
come on.
The tickets were $4.
Within context. Within context. Don't be stupid now. It's within context.
No. Yeah, that's what you're saying. Look,
Bro,
hey,
it's within context.
I know. You going there to stop the fight?
No, I'm not going there to stop nothing. Me? I'm not going there to stop nothing. Let them fight. Listen, it's between it's between Russia and Ukraine.
Yeah, because that's what you're saying. That's what you're saying. You're saying that if it depends on what you're trying to go do over there. So I'm trying to give you an example.
Okay.
So you're going there.
Okay.
To tell whatever to stop fighting, like to
tell them to stop fighting.
Yeah, this is important to you.
This is my business.
Yeah, exactly. So you're going to Ukraine. So you're going to Ukraine.
Okay.
No, you don't go to a place.
Okay.
Look, a lot of people have died that way, where the weather is bad. Me, I'll cancel the trip. Helicopters.
But that's
helicopters.
Okay. That one is valid, right?
Yeah.
But it's up to the professionals to really see the dangers ahead and prevent that travel. And that's why they have delays.
They can't see everything though.
They can't 100%. So how are you as the traveler, how are you supposed to deal with it if those professionals can't
They
deal
will
with
tell
it?
they will tell you that, hey, weather, whatever, so they will delay you a little bit, right? But let's say you're in the plane and it gets really bad. There's one time I was trying to go to New York, like upstate New York, and I was coming back and they delayed. They canceled. They're like, oh, I mean, you can come to the airport. We're still thinking about it. Oh, you can cancel now. You cancel now, we'll give you some money back and go the next time. I was like, yeah, cancel it right away. I'm not gonna be that person that I'm not even gonna risk it.
You're talking more about, let's say, like there's an impending weather.
Yeah.
Right?
Like it's something pending.
It's impending weather. And they're delaying or they're saying, okay, we may or may not. At that point, I think you should think about your safety. At that point, you should. Right? But I also know there's a lot of business people who get on planes and they're like, oh, I need to go do this. I need to go do that. I need to go do that. And just like somebody who's willing to get in a car and speed to get to their destination, that's the same ordeal. You know what I'm saying? So I guess to each its own, but some people have higher tolerance for, okay, what I value as safety, and then others have
That's
lower.
what I'm saying. Like, it comes to with anything, when places are really crowded, I don't want to go, This is just me. There's some people that will go. They'll go to the time that everything is crowded, like
everything's crowded.
it's crowded. You know what I mean? Sometimes the weather is so don't go on the 95 because, the snow, we don't know, it's bad. I mean, I'm talking about generally bad. I'm not talking about, it's generally bad. Potentially something can happen. And then boom.
Something
they just,
happen.
they go stuck on the 95. Remember that when the snow came?
Bro, I was stuck on that 95 too.
Exactly.
I got home though. Don't get that twisted. I got home. But listen,
you one of them guys.
I had me. I had me.
I didn't know you were stuck on that.
I was, bro. I'm not even.
That
joking.
thing was serious.
I'm not joking with you, bro.
That thing
There was a truck in a V-shaped type of. It was
Damn.
and literally the way I got around them because I actually went on the side. Listen, bro. It was crazy because I could have fell over, but like the way it was like that was a blockage. After that that truck, there was another truck, literally the opposite way. So it was like trying to like fit in between, and literally the whole front side from I want to say from Stafford all the way down to Fredericksburg was completely
jacked. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. So literally, I just went around the truck, literally like on the edge, got back on, and kept cruising at it. I wasn't speeding, of course, but there was so many cars I saw on the road that would like